Hello everybody, and welcome to our webinar. This time I will speak about how to become a patent strategist, or more precise, how to act in order to become one. This webinar is our second webinar in the series on intellectual property, IP. Today you can interact in two ways, either by typing your questions or comments on the webinar dashboard, or by using Twitter adding the hashtag #MagicByIMIP. I'm Kristina Nordström and I work as an IP strategy advisor at IMIP. My expertise lays in helping companies to create their IP strategies. I also support incubators and academia in intellectual management and innovation processes. Altogether, I have over 30 years of experience within IP. My key message to you today is that although a patent strategy is the responsibility of the management, it is you acting as a patent strategist and nobody else who will implement it and continuously suggest updates to the management. This webinar is for you who is responsible for research and development in a company and for you who act as a patent coordinator or patent responsible in a company. The research and development manager is seldom aware of the content in the company's patent strategies and have therefore a very low awareness on when, what, and where to file patent applications. This is taken care of elsewhere within the patent department and sometimes even outside the company. The result of this mismatch is often either over or under patenting. In my former working life, I participated in several EU-funded projects where I worked closely with IP coordinators and patent managers for both small and large companies. My task was to find out how they collaborated with research and development. In most companies, there were no or little connection at all between the two. In those cases, where the company had a written patent strategy, the patent managers were well aware of its contents but had very little knowledge about what was going on in research and development. So, it is my opinion that these two groups, research and development and patent department, should have more insight in each other's responsibilities and at a larger amount of collaboration than today's situation. There are three topics I would like to discuss with you today. Of course, there are a lot of more topics in this area, but due to the limit in time, this webinar is restricted to these three. Competitors. Map competitors' patents in relation to your company's potential patent protection. Market. Discover where your competitors commonly protect their innovations and relate this to your primary market. Technology. Make use of already developed technology in your area and find out if licenses or collaboration opportunities are of interest for your company. I will exemplify these topics by talking about a fictive case. Let me present Windy Generation, a startup company developing and producing converters for wind turbines. The patent manager has just received the company's patent strategy from the management, and the task is to implement it together with the research and development manager. First on the list is to map all competitors. The next task is to find out where the competitors protect their innovations. And lastly, to find out if there are any patented solutions out there on a technical problem concerning the damping of oscillations. The company wanted to know more about which competitors they will face when entering the market. The patent manager, who has the knowledge about patents and its classification, worked in close collaboration with the R&D manager, who has the knowledge about the technology and their current R&D projects. Together they created an accurate search string for the patent search on converters for wind turbines. And they came up with the following result after searching the worldwide patent database. The total number of patented innovations in the field was 189. These innovations were patented in several countries, which gives in total number of patents of 584. 155 of these 189 patented innovations belonged to 4 companies, which could be seen as the company's major competitors. Mitsubishi with 54 patented innovations, Vestas with 51, Siemens with 32, and General Electric with 28 patented innovations. So the company concluded that these were the companies they should keep an eye on in the future. If we look at their filing activity for patent applications over the years from 1990 to 2011, you can see that Mitsubishi in yellow was most active during 1990 to 2005. The most recent active companies are, in blue and gray, Vestas and Siemens. So, even if Mitsubishi has the highest number of patents in total, it is not the major competitor Vestas and Siemens are. The next topic to analyze is the market in terms of where the competitors protect their innovations. In my opinion, it is of importance to scan the topography of the market playground to gauge the size and business potential of the marketplace. One piece to finalize this puzzle is to find out where you have to protect your innovations and where you can have freedom to operate without protection. In our case, wind generation, the task related to market, the patent manager analyzed the 4 major competitors' patent filings geographically. The result of this analysis revealed that the 4 competitors, Mitsubishi, Vestas, Siemens, and General Electric, do their first filings in Denmark, Germany, US, Japan, Taiwan, and New Zealand, which you can see as yellow dots in the map. And usually this means that this is where research and development takes place. The size of the dots is related to the number of filings on the map. This map also shows that from the first filing, the competitors protect their innovation in countries like China, Australia, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Spain, and Russia. Here on the map represented by the red dots. Since wind generation is a startup company, this information is of importance not only for the patent manager, but also for the market manager and of course for the management as a whole. The last but not the least topic our patent and R&D managers has to analyze is the technical problem with the damping oscillations due to wind changes. It is financially not possible to solve this problem for our company by themselves. So 2 possible solutions can be either to license in the technology or to collaborate with one of the 4 competitors if one of them has faced this problem already. Our patent manager analyzed the patent portfolios of the 4 competitors in detail And you can see the result on this slide. Of 8 different technology areas for converters for wind turbines, one specific area was highly interesting: damping oscillations. It turned out that 8 patented innovation described solutions on this technology. 3 of them are less than 5 years of age. The R&D manager studied all 3 and concluded that one from Siemens described a solution which was applicable on their developed converter. In the end, Wind Generation decided to license in this patent-protected solution from Siemens. In order to build your own insight on patent tactics, you should at least check who are your competitors and how active are they. Analyze in which geographical areas your competitors file for patents, and analyze in detail which technology your competitors focus on. And I repeat my key message for you today. It is you as a patent strategist and nobody else that are responsible for executing your company's patent strategy. And no matter if you are an R&D manager or a patent manager, the job tasks for both have to overlap each other in order to become a patent strategist. So, what can you do when you get back to your office? How can you create a game plan for business success? Well, you should identify technology drivers and strong leaders of the technology and start use patent information as business intelligence, where you set up competitor and technology watches for patents, and also use patent information when analyzing your technical field. Before we finish this seminar, I suggest that you study one or two of the following publications. Intellectual Property and Business Plans. This is a publication from the EU-funded IPR Help Desk. Or IP Health Check, a free service from the UK Intellectual Property Office, where you will get guidance on how to protect your intellectual assets. Or different case studies published by the European Patent Office on the use of patents by industry. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope we meet again in our next webinar in November. If you haven't noticed, this presentation will be attached on the webinar toolbox for downloading. And please let me know if you have trouble downloading it. I will send it to you by mail. Bye for now. I'll see you in November.